Once upon a time, I had a dream of becoming a renowned radio personality. And guess what? It happened. Let me share the journey that made it real. During my final year as a graduate student at American University, I landed an internship at the campus news and radio talk show station. By some stroke of luck, my assigned beat was entertainment, the perfect playground for my imagination. My show was called Tempest Mia, a fitting title for the whirlwind of energy I intended to bring to the airwaves. I adapted quickly, learned the ropes, and set my sights on becoming a shock jock radio host, someone bold enough to captivate audiences and unforgettable enough to build a name that would outlive the moment. I knew I needed attention. I needed a spark, and I knew exactly where to find it. I scoured the Ticketmaster app, searching for any major celebrity performing in Washington, D.C. That's when I discovered that the rising pop sensation Ava was in town. Outrageous, sexy, unpredictable, she was everything my show needed. Daring, clever, and undeniably beautiful, Ava was the perfect subject for the kind of interview that could launch my career. At the time, Ava was stirring controversy with her music video for Sinner. The imagery, including a burning cross, had caused an uproar, even drawing condemnation from the Vatican. I was stunned by the intensity of the reaction and intrigued by the opportunity. Ava was scheduled to perform at the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. Determined to meet her, I devised a plan, slipped backstage, and approached her security guard. I asked, politely but boldly, for a few minutes of her time to request an interview for my university radio show. To my shock, Ava herself stepped out of her dressing room. She listened. She smiled. And she said yes. She even praised my audacity for sneaking in. I was floating. The next day, Ava arrived at the university studio with her full entourage. The episode, Tempest Mia with Ava, was an instant sensation. During the interview, she admitted that her controversial video, Sinner, wasn't well thought out. She also laughed about the media frenzy surrounding her rumored relationship with basketball star John Doe. And then the moment arrived. I took a breath, steadied my voice, and said the line I knew would change everything. "I'm disappointed in you for burning that cross in such a shameful video." Ava exploded. She jumped from her chair and started shouting. She declared she would never return to Washington, D.C. again. And just like that, the interview was over. The phone lines lit up. Listeners from around the world called in. Tempest Mia became a global talking point overnight. Back then, confronting celebrities wasn't common. But I did it. And it worked exactly as I planned. After graduating with my master's degree in communications, I received a call I never expected. The British Broadcasting Company had heard the interview. They admired my courage and offered me a position hosting a shock jock radio show in London.
Check.
I accepted immediately and launched the Mia Z. Edwards Hour, a show that quickly became a sensation in its own right. My dream of becoming a famous radio personality has come true. One journey ended, and another began, filled with excitement, controversy, and the freedom to speak my mind. You've been listening to Mia Z. Edwards Stories. New stories arrive daily, except Saturdays and Sundays, my rest days. Until next time, stay inspired, stay creative, and let your imagination run wild.